Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will learn about Java classes and object. First, we will see what is a class. A class is a blueprint for objects that defines variable and method, also called function. In other words, we can say a class defines the blueprint or a structure for creating objects that defines what kind of object can be created and what properties and behavior that object will have. That is, a class defines the type of object. Here we can see the syntax for creating a class. For creating the class, we will use keyword class followed by class name. Then we will see what is an object. Object is an instance of a class. Here we can see the syntax for creating the object of a class. For creating the object of a class, we will use new as a keyword. Using new followed by class name and parentheses, we can create the object of a class. Here obj is called reference variable. You can give any name to the reference variable. Here we can see full skeleton of a class, where string color is called property of the car class and void drive is called behavior of the car class. Now we will see practical example of the creating class and object. Here, if you have remembered, in previous video we had learned about how to write Java code. If you didn't watch, then please watch the previous video. Link is in description. See here I am creating a new class called human. Now we will define some properties of the class, that is human class. Human can have name, you can give any name. Human can also have age, and human can have properties like walk. Here is walking. Let's define one more properties. Talk. Human can talk. As you remember, I had told in previous video, execution in Java starts from the main method. That's why we will create main method to run our Java class. Now we will create object of the human class. For creating the class, we will write new keyword, then class name. So here we have created the human object. Now using this object, we can access the properties and behavior of the class. Let's try accessing the properties and behavior of the human class. For accessing the properties, we will write object name dot which properties we want to access. So we want to access the age property. If we want to access behavior, in same way we can access the behavior. writing object name dot walk. Let's run this class as a Java application. Here we can say, sorry, it will be walking, not walking. Let's run again. Here we can see in console, we are able to access the properties and behavior of the human class using human object. So congrats, we have completed the basic of Java class and object. In next video, we will see more concept on Java. So please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching the video.